In the past few years, Hornets fans have ridden a roller coaster of emotions. Since the team was displaced to Oklahoma City by Hurricane Katrina, there's been plenty for fans to have gone through. Even the successful return in 2007-2008 did not quell the talk that the Hornets could potentially still be on the move. Despite their success, 2008-2009 proved to be nothing but a disappointment. Chris Paul suffered a less than stellar postseason appearance against a team that shall not be named, leading many Hornets fans to question whether or not he was on the move after that season. 2009-2010 proved to be an injury-ridden season for Paul, as Darren Collison and Marcus Thornton filled the role that he used to. Both of those players were gone by mid-season of the next year. Attendance mandates plagued 2010-2011, making even the most die-hard fans skeptical of the Hornets' future in New Orleans. By the time the Gary Schwest-George Shinn deal officially fell through, hopes for the future were low. But then the light came through the clouds. David Stern took the unprecedented step of buying the team with the intention of keeping them in the city. Monty Williams and Dell Demps emerged as not just placeholders, but as two of the most highly regarded young coaching and general manager prospects in the league. Tom Benson, who at the time had left active negotiations to buy the team, stepped back into the fold and got a deal done with Commissioner David Stern. The tank rolled forward. By the time lottery night rolled around, many Hornets fans already expected the result, a #1 pick in the NBA draft. It's been one heck of a ride. We've all been a big part of it, so tonight I ask you, the fan, what's been your favorite part of this roller coaster? What will you remember when the dust has settled?
I think the last 5 years, I think tonight's gonna be one of the most memorable for me. I wasn't around when they did the whole Chris Paul thing, and this is amazing what they've done, so this is awesome, man. I can't wait for tonight.
But truly, I can say my happiest I've been was actually at the draft lottery party at Bannon. Just being in that environment, when we found out we won the #1 pick, it was just, it just came to replace. Like, I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
A new beginning. Come back to see the crazy fans.
Chris Paul playing with the team and doing so well, and what he contributed to the city. And now moving on from that era to Anthony Davis. And what we're going to do there.
Well, I'd have to say probably the Lakers, the Game 4 win against the Lakers, because that was like, at the time we still thought we may have a chance of holding on to CP3, and there was the victory, and we finally beat like all the bandwagon fans and everything. But I think tonight would be a great way to erase all the, the nonsense and everything, because we have Anthony Davis, we can start over and just forget about all that bad stuff. We have our owner, we got the lease, probably new TV deal, all that. So it's a good time.
Cool.
She agrees.
I agree. Clippers game this year, here, the first one.
Jason Smith, bounty hunter.
Great game, great.
It was really depressing not knowing what the future was going to be with the sale of the team. While Stern said he wanted the team to be in Louisiana, what if you can't find a buyer and he has to go out of state with it? So the sale to Benson's definitely been my most memorable moment of the past couple seasons here, just for the stability it's going to provide to the team, and now New Orleans gets to keep their team.
We played Dallas, and Page to finally beat them after they were beating us 10 times in a row, and we finally got over the hump in that overtime game. The worst time was when we lost to San Antonio for the 7th game playoff game.
I remember Chris Paul leaving us. It was hard, but we got some good new young players, and now we're building a great team. Anthony Davis, hopefully, and good draft pick. Another draft pick.
Cool, man. You got any thoughts?
About the last 5 years?
Yeah, just like biggest memory. What's stuck in your head?
2008, we was up 2-0 in the playoffs to the Spurs. We let them come back and win. Hopefully Davis bring us a championship.
Oh, yeah.
Like Kentucky.
Uh-huh.